Hello and welcome to Britain's biggest model railway of Heaton Lodge Junction. We're here today with a locomotive that really doesn't belong in West Yorkshire. It's the brand new O-Gauge Class 73 from Heljan, and Ben Jones could tell us more about it.
The Class 73, it's a real step up in terms of features and parts over previous models. We're really pushing the possibilities of O-Gauge with it really, and with DCC functions and things like that. Like a lot of our previous models, it's got working fan, a motorised roof fan, which you could separately controlled on DCC. And then the other functions, it's got cab lights, head code panel lights, and the head code panels are interchangeable as well. You'll get some spares, so as well as the alphanumeric codes, you'll get a set of white blanks and a set of red blanks. You've got engine room lights. It's got posable, retractable collector shoes if you want to run on third rail. And then also in the bogies, the sort of big feature that's quite exciting about this is it's got LED lights in the bogies, blue lights, which you can set in DCC mode. You can set to flash randomly. To replicate the arc flash that you see with Class 73s on the third rail. It's got a plug and play decoder interface for the Locksound XL, which is now our new standard. We released the Class 26 and 27 earlier this year with that in. Class 58's to come, and then the 73 will be the next one. And it's literally, you pull the blanking plate out, put the new decoder in, and if you want to use DCC sound, there's solder pads on there. You can literally just attach the speaker to it. It's designed to take a 66mm by 29mm earth mover type speaker. I mean, you can put whatever you like in it, but there's a pretty generous space in there for a big speaker, depending on what your preference is. Mechanically, it's pretty conventional. If you're used to previous Heljan O-Gauge models, it's got a very similar twin motor drive with the big flywheels. All four axles are driven, and it's a big, heavy, powerful chassis that can cope with anything you can throw at it really, indoors or outdoors. Some of the train weights here are sort of 15-20 kilos. I mean, it's a lot of weight, and you've also got the gradients as well, and this is coping perfectly with it. We're really pushing the spec with the decoration as well on these newer models as well. It started with the 26 and things like that, but with the 73 there's lots more decoration on the underframe and in the cabs particularly. The 73s are really nice in the cab. They'll have that sort of very 1960s Formica look inside the cab, where it's split with the bottom half so sort of is grey, but the top half is a really sort of 1960s Formica green, like a worktop sort of thing, which is very characteristic of southern region stuff from that period. So you'll see that inside the cab, and all the power handles are picked out in different colours, and the dials and things like that. So yeah, we're really pushing the specification in terms of decoration as well as the electrical and mechanical features as well. You've got plenty of choice. There's something for almost everybody really. 73s obviously over the years have been painted in dozens of different colour schemes. You've got 12 different options with the 73, ranging from original electric blue, rail blue, Marge logo, Intercity, as you've got there, EWS, Dutch, Network South East, GB Rail Freight, Network Rail, and of course there will be a Pullman Umber and Cream one. The Class 73s are in production at the moment. They'll be going on the ship in a few weeks. We expect to get them in October. Full retail price on the Class 73s is £779 or £799 for the factory weathered versions, and they're available from all Heljan UK stockists to pre-order now. We chose to model the Class 73 because they've been around for a long time. Since 1965. They are, although they were built for the southern region, in the last 20 years or so they've wandered a bit more widely, so there's more interest in them because they're seen more widely. But also they've covered a huge number of different liveries over the years, and they're really popular. We've obviously covered most of the main diesel classes already, and we thought it was time to push out and try an electro-diesel and see whether there's enough demand out there for diesel, for something other than diesel. We've only done the Class 73 one to start with. It's a bit of a leap into the unknown, obviously, because we've not done electrics before. If this is popular, we've had quite a few requests for a 73.0, so we'll certainly look at it for the future. We've really stepped up our game in terms of quality and detail on this model. We really think it sets a new benchmark for ready-to-run O-gauge, British O-gauge. There are more than 550 parts in each Class 73. There's a huge amount of detail and complication, particularly in the bogies and things like that, and etch grills, and the cabs are really well detailed. It's a big step up, and we think that as soon as people see the model, they'll realise where the work has been put into it, and they'll see that we're pushing the boundaries of what can be achieved. I'm biased, but I think it's the best thing. I think it's the best thing we've ever done.
So as Ben said, they see this as probably one of the best Heljan O-gauge locomotives that have been produced yet, and as a Southern Region fan, I'm really looking forward to seeing this model come through. You'll be able to read our full review in a future issue of Hornby Magazine once the final production models are here, and we look forward to sharing that with you. Thank you for watching today, and we'll see you again.